Offbeat Cinema, brought to you by Mighty Taco. Enjoy the great taste anywhere at mightytaco.com. Terrapin Station, the world's Grateful Dead headquarters at terrapinstationbuffalo.com. And Poster Art, your poster and t-shirt gift gallery, online at posterartusa.com.
Welcome, cats and chicks, counts and contessas, to the mad pad we call the Hungry Ear. I'm Zelda, and I'm here tonight, as always, with my two beatnik buddies in the land of flickering shadows on the wall, Bird and Theo.
You are correct, as always, Zelda, and tonight we're presenting one of the true icons of all things offbeat, Bela Lugosi.
Ah.
Oh, whoa, he's like the guy in the cereal box.
Well, that's true, Bird, but tonight we're going, way back before Count Chocula.
That's right, Theo. All the way back to 1932 for the indie horror classic, White Zombie.
Oh, yeah, I dig it.
And it's in glorious black and white.
Glorious black and white. Well, anyway, boys, tonight's film does star Bela Lugosi as the mysterious murder legend Dre, the local boss of a mill that just happens to use zombies for his workforce.
Oh, yeah, and I bet this was long before zombies were unionized, so we won't be seeing them picketing or holding signs that say unfair to the undead.
Yeah, that's true, but you will see some truly strange, dreamlike compositions and a creepy atmosphere that I think just perfectly fits this film tonight.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, didn't he do this one the year after he appeared as Dracula on film for the first time?
Oh, yeah, right. And, well, that was also long before Ed Wood was even a glimmer in Bella's eye.
Ah, and speaking of Bella's eyes, you'll be seeing a lot of them in this film. They do some really eerie optical effects that I think are still pretty darn creepy.
And I think it's a neat example of early independent filmmaking, barely out of the silent area and into the talkies. So it's very heavy on the visuals.
Man, I can't wait to see this one. I'm going to actually postpone my plans to throw a potato salad at the Dadaism show just to enjoy White Zombie tonight on Offbeat Cinema.
And don't forget, we have viewer mail, a few surprises. Wait, potato salad?
I think that's out of Allen Ginsberg.
More like Ginsburg.
Ha! I like it.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. Come back soon.
Looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
It's a funeral, mademoiselle. They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road, where people pass all of the time.
Well, that's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies.
Do you know where is the house of Monsieur Beaumont? Zombie! Allez vite! Allez!
It's got like hands clutching me.
Why did you drive like that, you fool? We might have been killed.
Worse than that, monsieur. We might have been caught.
Caught? By whom? Those men you spoke to?
They are not men, monsieur. They are dead bodies.
Dead?
Yes, monsieur. Zombies. The living dead. Corpses taken from their graves or made to work in sugar mills, fields at night. Look! Here they come!
Look. Look.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Did I frighten you?
I'm sorry. I'm ugly enough, I suppose.
No, it wasn't you. Something happened back on the road there. We stopped to speak to some men. Our driver told us they weren't men at all. He said they were corpses. Surely you don't believe it, do you?
No. I don't know. Haiti is full of nonsense and superstition. They're always mixed up with a lot of mysteries that turn your hair gray. I've been a missionary here for, 30 years, and at times, I don't know what to think. Come, let's go in the house.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Come, dear.
Is Mr. Beaumont in?
You're expected, Dr. Bruner.
Yes, I've been sent for to marry someone. Maybe. Oh, yes, excuse me. How long is it that you know Mr. Beaumont?
Oh, only a few days. Madeline introduced him on the docks in Port-au-Prince.
And you?
I met him on the ship coming from New York. He was very kind during the voyage.
Oh, Madeline and I planned to be married the moment she arrived, but Mr. Beaumont persuaded us to come here. And he promised to take me out of the bank at Port-au-Prince and send me to New York as his agent.
Strange. Very strange.
I'll tell Mr. Beaumont you're here.
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh, I guess so. You see, I've only met Mr. Beaumont once or twice, but he never struck me like a man that would take the trouble to play fairy godfather to a young couple like you. Unless...
Unless what, sir?
I suppose you'll think I'm a meddling old fool, but... You know, I'd feel a good deal better if you'd clear out of this place after you're married and have nothing more to do with Mr. Beaumont.
The young people have arrived, sir, and Dr. Bruner. They're waiting in the reception hall.
Show them to their room and tell them I'm out. No, wait. Perhaps I'd better see them. It might look odd if I didn't.
Very odd, sir. Especially as Dr. Bruner is a trifle skeptical as to your motives, sir.
Never mind my motives. Has that other person sent word yet?
No, sir, not yet.
He's 24 hours late.
I wish you'd keep away from that man, sir. He'll make trouble for you.
You needn't worry about that. I'm not afraid of him.
I'm not easily frightened, sir. You should know that. But what you're planning is dangerous.
Don't you suppose I know that, Silver? You don't seem to realize what this girl means to me. Why, I'd sacrifice anything I have in the world for her. Nothing matters if I can't have her.
I think you like Haiti. Most people that...
Oh, Madeline, I'm delighted to see you. Neil, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, it was very kind of you to come. I know what a busy man you are.
No, not at all. There's a native family live out here that I've been trying to see for a long time. After this young couple are safely married, I'll leave.
But surely you'll stay for dinner after the ceremony.
No, I must run along.
Well, that's a great pity. We had something very special prepared for this occasion. It was very good of you, Madeline, to humor the whim of a lonely man. There was so little time to prepare. I couldn't do half the things I wanted to for you.
You've done more than enough already, Mr. Beaumont, for a comparative giving Neil a position in the state.
Neil?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure Neil will make a very good agent. But you must be tired after your drive. You'll get some rest. Silver! Silver will show you to your rooms.
This way, please.
beautiful day for Frankenberry, the world's super sweet new cereal.
Phooey! Here's the world's super sweet new cereal, Count Chocula.
Bill, I've got berry-flavored sweeties for monstrous strawberry flavor.
Well, I've got chocolate sweeties for monstrous chocolate flavor.
Frankenberry.
Count Chocula.
Meow.
Frankenberry, Count Chocula.
What is Terrapin Station? Well, it's for the living and the dead. It's a unique boutique for the normal and the not so normal. Terrapin Station, Buffalo's most exciting specialty shop, offers you candles, imported clothing, jewelry, books, posters, music, and more. So stop in and say hi at Terrapin Station, 1172 Hurdle.
So stop in and say hi.
Poster art. Buffalo's only poster and t-shirt gift gallery. 1055 Elmwood Avenue for the largest selection of Buffalo-themed posters and t-shirts. Custom framing, plaque mounting, unique gifts, and more. Stop in or visit us at posterartusa.com.
Welcome back to the Hungry Ear Cats and Chicks, where we've been grooving on White Zombie starring Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, you know, like I'm really digging the mise-en-scène in this one.
Mise-en-scène, is that like ham on rye?
Well, not exactly. You know, it refers to the placement of objects or characters in the frame. It kind of sets the visual theme.
Right. Like the three of us sitting here is our theme.
Three of us have, you know, I like my three sons theme.
Okay, boys. Well, cats, we hope you are enjoying White Zombie. It's amazing to think how many zombies have become so mainstream. Seems like they're everywhere these days.
Well, after White Zombie came Revolted the Zombies, and I Walked with a Zombie, and even Zombies of the Stratosphere.
Yeah, and these days we have zombies on cell phones.
And that would actually make a good film.
How about Night of the Living iPhone?
That's even better.
Okay, boys. Well, I hate to interrupt this cosmic brainstorm, but we need to get back to White Zombie.
Yeah, let's not keep Bella waiting.
Beware the eyes that paralyze.
Oh, and here's more White Zombie tonight on Offbeat Cinema. Can you dig it?
Delighted to see you again, Monsieur Beaumont. Please. Please. I'm sorry that kept you waiting, monsieur. I have been on a journey, seeking men for my mill. Men? They work faithfully. They are not worried about long hours. You could make good use of men like mine on your plantation.
No. That's not what I want.
Then perhaps you wish to talk about the young lady who came to your house this evening.
You've seen her? When?
On the road tonight. There was a young man with her.
They're to be married tonight. You've waited too long to do anything.
What do you want me to do?
If she were to disappear for a month.
What do you hope to gain by her disappearance?
Everything.
Everything. Do you think she will forget her lover in a month?
Just give me a month. One little month.
Not in a month. Not even a year, monsieur. I have looked into her eyes. She is deep in love. But not with you.
They're to be married within an hour. There must be a way.
There is a way. The cost is heavy.
You give me what I want, and you may ask anything. No. Not that.
Only a pinpoint, Monsieur Beaumont, in a glass of wine, or perhaps a flower. Take it. The time is very brief. You must do your share if I am to help you. Keep it, monsieur. Keep it. You may change your mind. Send me word when you use it.
I'll find another way.
There is no other way.
anything else in this whole world, dear. Heaven or hell lies in this little woman for me. You can raise me up to paradise, or you can blast my world into nothingness. There's time even yet, dear. I can make you the envy of every woman. I'll give my life to make you happy. Oh, listen to me, dear, before it's too late.
Don't. Please.
Don't go into that room. We can be in Port-au-Prince in half an hour. There's a boat sailing at midnight.
You've been so wonderful. Don't spoil everything. Now.
One last gift before I lose you forever.
We are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man, this woman in holy matrimony. Faith.
Toast to the bride, to beauty's queen. Gladly, my lord.
Leave but a kiss within the glass. Fair gypsy,
Meet my fortune. What do you see in the glass?
I see happiness. I see love. Far more than you deserve.
Is that all?
No. I see
what is it?
I see death.
Madeline. Madeline, what's wrong? Madeline, my dear,
Oh, no.
Madeline! Can't we do something? Please. Madeline!
my wife.
How you feeling, Zelda?
Good. How are you?
You sure? Just good? You're not feeling anything?
Grave of our Lord and Savior, and the love of God, and the fellowship of his angels, be with us evermore. Amen.
Zombies? Yes. They are my servants. Did you think we could do it alone? In their lifetime, they were my enemies. Legault, the witch doctor. Once my master. Secrets I tortured out of him. Von Gelder, the swine, swollen with riches. He fought against my spells until the last. Him, yes, I have troubled times. His Excellency Richard, once Minister of the Interior. Garcia, brigand chief. Marquis, Captain of Gendarmerie. And this is Chauvin, the High Executioner, who almost executed me. I took them, just as we will take this one.
But what if they regain their souls?
They will tear me to pieces. And that, my friend, shall never be.
Madeline.
Madeline!
Welcome back to the Hungry Ear, Cats and Chicks. We hope you're enjoying tonight's far-out flick, White Zombie, featuring Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, you know, seeing this early film of Bela's really makes me think of his later work with Ed Wood.
It seems like around here all roads eventually lead to Ed Wood, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, you know, but Bela actually made some of his best moments on film when he was directed by Eddie. Let's look at Bride of the Monster.
Too true, Bird, too true. In fact, for old time's sake, let's just jump ahead for a moment to 1956.
And have a look at Bela at his best. Play it again, Ed.
Now I am here, sent to bring you home.
Home? I have no home. Hunted. Despised. Living like an animal. The jungle is my home. That I will show the world that I can be its master. I will perfect my own race of people. A race of atomic supermen which will conquer the world.
There's two explanations that strike me. Either the body was stolen by members of a death cult that use human bones in their ceremonies, or else...
Or else what?
She's not dead.
Not dead? Are you mad? I saw her die. The doctor signed a certificate. I saw them bury her.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not mad. But I've lived in these islands for a good many years. And I've seen things with my eyes that made me think I was crazy. There's superstitions in Haiti that the natives brought here from Africa. Some of them can be traced back as far as ancient Egypt. And beyond that yet, in the countries that was old when Egypt was young.
Yes, but what has that to do with Madeline? I kissed her as she lay there in the coffin. And her lips were cold.
Let me explain. Now, just a minute. I'll explain. Wherever there is a superstition, you will find there is also a practice. Now, do you remember what your driver told you the night he took you to Beaumont's house?
Oh, about those horrible creatures we saw.
Yeah.
He said they were corpses, taken from their graves.
That's it. Now, wait. Now, that's the superstition. Now for the practice. The ghouls that steal the dead corpses from the graves are supposed to put them there in the first place.
Do you mean that Madeline was murdered so that somebody could steal her dead body?
Ah, nonsense. No. Not her body, yes, but not her dead body. That's what it is.
Well, surely you don't think she's alive in the hands of natives? Oh, no, better dead than that.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Thank you.
You don't believe that, do you?
Say, there's been lots of people that's been pronounced dead that came alive again and lived for years. Now, if nature can play pranks like that, why isn't it possible to play pranks with nature?
Oh, I don't know.
Your driver believed he saw dead men walking. He didn't. What he saw was men alive in everything but this and this.
Oh, the whole thing has me confused. I just can't understand it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been trying for years to get to the bottom of this thing. To separate what you call fact from fiction. The law of Haiti acknowledges the possibility of being buried alive. Here it is in the penal code. I'll read it for you. It's in French. Do you speak French?
No.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Right here. Here's one.
Oh, thank you. I didn't see it. I'll translate it for you, if you should fit it. Article 149. The use of drugs or other practices which produce lethargic coma or lifeless sleep shall be considered attempted murder.
Yes.
Attempted.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, all right, all right. If the person has been buried alive, the act shall be considered murder, no matter what result follows.
Beaumont. Say, you said that you couldn't understand why he was so interested in us. Do you think he did this?
No. No, I think it's native work. Native work, exactly. Of course, if you want to, we can go to Beaumont's house first. If I can get my hands on the devil that's responsible for this, I'll make him such an example that every witch doctor in Haiti will be shaken in his sandals.
But we can't do this alone. Can't the authorities help?
Authorities? Neil, my boy, you don't know these islands. The native authorities are afraid to meddle. I'm not. I got friends among the natives. They'll tell me things that no gendarme could ever get out of. Because I'm a preacher, they think I'm a magician. Before we get through with this thing, we may uncover sins that even the devil would be ashamed of. Oh, these witch doctors.
The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinker's Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinker's Kit.
What is Terrapin Station? Well, it's for the living and the dead. It's a unique boutique for the normal and the not so normal. Terrapin Station, Buffalo's most exciting specialty shop, offers you candles, imported clothing, jewelry, books, posters, music, and more. So stop in and say hi at Terrapin Station, 1172 Pearl.
So stop in and say hi.
Boys, I'm feeling something in the air tonight. As if the night itself was full of...
Phil Collins?
Gods and monsters.
No, viewer mail.
Oh, just as good. Time for you night riders out there on the other side of the flat screen to have your say.
And you know we love hearing from you, so keep those cards and messages and posts and veiled cries for help coming.
So let's see who we got. This one's from David Delina in Kutztown, PA, who we heard he's in the land of the horse and buggy and dark clothes and beards and...
Shoe fly pie.
Shoe fly pie, I've heard. So David starts his letters out by saying a groovy hello with a W at the end of hello, which is kind of far out as it is. To all you cool cats, and offbeat, spelled B-E-E-T. I wonder if he knows Dwight Schrute.
What are you, the grammar Nazi?
That's right, I'm the grammar police. I'm a big fan, have enjoyed watching your program for many years now, and was wondering, oh, we know what's coming, could you find us a movie called I Was a Teenage Frankenstein?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
And we know what he's gonna say next. It was an old black and white movie, but the last few minutes were in color. Thanks a lot, Zelda, Bird, and Theodore.
You are most welcome, most
welcome. What do you know about that flick, Theodore?
Well, that was part of the teenage monster craze of the 1950s. It came right before. No, it came right after I was a teenage werewolf with Michael Landon.
Very cool.
Another oldie but baddie. What do you know about shoe-fly pie?
It tastes great.
Okay.
Less filling.
Oh, this, remember last week we had a letter from
our friend Francisco.
Francisco Rodriguez Jr. from Niagara Falls, our neighbor, our city neighbor. Dear Cats, hope that you are in the best of health. Yes, we are, thank you. When you receive this letter, thank you for answering my letter about that movie. Too bad you can't find it. Would have loved to have seen it, but don't give up. Very big fan of you cats. Love watching your movies. Brings back a lot of sweet memories. I'll keep watching The Sky. Yours truly, Frank Rodriguez Jr. Thanks, Frank. We love bringing back sweet memories.
And you know, cats, you can put a snail to mail and drop us a line to the address you should be seeing on your screen.
And of course, we're all over that social media jazz, so look for us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're already over 8,000 likes, but we're greedy and we want more.
And don't forget our website, the granddaddy of it all, offbeatcinema.tv, where we got lots of cool stuff, all the schedules, pictures, lists, and gear, baby. You gotta get some of this Offbeat Cinema coffee cup.
Assorted coolness.
But now, let's get back to Cool Cat, Bela Lugosi. See how he's making out like murder tonight in White Zombie from 1932 on Offbeat Cinema.
Dig it.
Foolish things. They can't bring back the light to those eyes. I was mad to do this. But if you'd have smiled on me, I'd have done anything for you, given you anything. I thought that beauty alone would satisfy. But the soul is gone. I can't bear those empty, staring eyes. Oh, forgive me, Madeline, forgive me. I can't bear it any longer. I must take you back.
Back to the grave, monsieur?
No. You must put the light back into her eyes and bring laughter to her lips. She must be gay and happy again.
You paint a charming picture, monsieur. One that I should like to see myself.
You must bring her back.
Aren't you a trifle afraid, monsieur? How do you suppose those eyes will regard you when the brain is able to understand?
Better to see hatred in them than that dreadful emptiness.
Perhaps you're right. It would be a pity to destroy such a lovely flower. Let's drink to the future of this flower. A glass of wine?
Silver, bring wine. We have a toast to drink.
To the future, monsieur. Only a pinpoint, monsieur, in a flower, or perhaps a glass of wine.
What are you trying to do to me?
I have other plans for mademoiselle. I'm afraid you might not agree. I have taken a fancy to you, monsieur.
Silver! Silver!
future, monsieur.
Vulture. You. No, not that. Not that. Vultures. Just as old Pierre said, a cloud of vultures always hovers over the house of the living dead.
Madeline. Is she there?
No.
Oh, I must go and see.
No. Kneel, my boy. Please, lie down and rest. Please. You'll feel stronger in the morning. You rest. Let me go up and see what I can do.
Why is she so restless tonight? Perhaps she remembers something. We never remember anything when they are like that. No? Because he's cut off.
Madeline.
It's your turn. Let's run away. He might hear you. No, I can't stand it. I'm going to run away. He'll find you and make you like her.
Can you still hear me? It is unfortunate you are no longer able to speak. I should be interested to hear you describe your symptoms. You see, you are the first man to know what is happening. None of the others did. You refused to shake hands once. I remember. Well, well. We understand each other better now.
Madeline. Madeline, I found you. You're alive. Alive. What's the matter? It's I, Neil. Oh, my darling. What have they done to you?
Who are you? And what are they?
For you, my friend, they are the angels of death.
Madeline, don't you know me, dear? It's Neil.
I could swear. For a moment she recognized you. Come on, don't let him get away.
Madeline, my darling.
I dreamed.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Oh man, like that was one way out dream-like flick, like what that cat can do with a candle. Whoa.
Right, you know, at times it almost seemed like theater, like a kabuki.
Kabuki, yeah, we have great kabuki restaurants right here in Buffalo.
No, I mean like kabuki, you know, Japanese.
Yeah, we have great Japanese restaurants. Have you ever been to Matsuda Chow's on Main Street?
Bird. Okay, fine.
No, boys,
That's good.
I think we can all agree on one thing, and that is White Zombie was just the kind of way out classic you find here and only here on Offbeat Cinema.
That's right, Zelda, and we do hope that you will join us here next week and every week at the Hungry Ear, where the coffee is always hot and the movies are oh so cool.
Right you are, cats. So till next time, fellow zombies and cats and chicks, stay cool, and whatever you do, remember, just keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies.
So do you think this is a cool post? Or is this?
For the Army.
This or this?
Probably.
What do you think?
I
Cats,
like
write in
that
and let us
one.
know.
Yeah.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.